Hello everyone, Scoonie007 here bringing you another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. In today's game we have the 2-7 Minnesota Twins taking on the 3-6 Kansas City Royals here at Kauffman Stadium. This is game one of a three-game series between the Twins and the Royals. And here is the starting lineup for the Minnesota Twins. Leading off, the center fielder, Carlos Gomez. Batting second, the shortstop, Matt Tolbert. Batting third, the catcher, Joe Manor. Batting fourth, the first baseman, Justin Monroe, in the cleanup position. Batting fifth, the left fielder, Delmon Young. Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Jason Kubel. Batting seventh, the second baseman, Brandon Harris. Batting eighth, the third baseman, Mike Lamb. And batting ninth, the right fielder, Denard Spahn. On the mound for the Royals, it is Gil Meche. 1 win, 1 loss, 12 innings pitched, allowed 14 hits, 10 strikeouts, 4 walks, an ERA of a 6.0. We're here at Kauffman Stadium, which gives a -1 to walks and a -1 to strikeouts and a -3 to strikes to walks. I got the two screwed up there. Anyway, stepping up to the plate, Carlos Gomez. Batting a 179. Here's the pitch. 4-2, strike 14. That's a 16. The 16 is too high. 1-3, and that's going to be a base hit past the third baseman. And with that, Carlos Gomez is on with a base hit. So, let's take a look at the defense for the Royals. Out there in left field is Tehan. Garth Wright is in center. Golan is in right field, going around the horn. Gordon at third. Calypso at short. Gunderslek is at second. Jalode is at first. Buck behind the plate. And Gil is on the mound. 18 on the strategy die. We have a sacrifice play. Infield going to be playing in for this one. Matt Tolbert batting in 067, 1-3. And that is going to be a great bunt. Everyone's safe. So he gets on. Gomez will get the hold sign at second. And he'll hold. And with that, Joe Manor will come up. He's batting a 334. Strategy roll 10. Infield normal depth. Here's the pitch. 1-5. Possible error on a ground ball. 5-5. Double star 5. Fly ball out there to Garth Wright. Out number 1. And that's going to give Carlos the hold sign. Base run rating is a 3. If 1d6 is less than or equal to, he advances. So if it's hit out there, it's a fly ball out there, we subtract 3. From that. But it's a +1 for that, so we subtract 2. Justin Monroe batting a 267. Here's the pitch. Strategy roll 13. The Twins holding off. 1-6 blank. 4-2, and that's going to be a ground ball to second, and that's going to be on a fielder's choice. It is high. The reason it's going to be a fielder's choice, the die roll here is higher than a 3, so it's going to be higher than a 3, but less than a 5. So with that, it is not a force out. It is a fielder's choice, so the out will happen at first. Gomez will go to goes to third. Tolbert will go to second, and the out is at first. And with 2 away, that's going to bring up Delmon Young batting a 269. 9, strategy roll 13, here's the pitch. 6, 5, blank. 3-2, ground ball to second. And that retires the side. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on for the Twins. We go to the bottom of the first, and here is the starting lineup for the Kansas City Royals. Leading off, the center fielder, Joey Garthright. Batting second, the second baseman, Mark Gundelson. Batting third, the left fielder, Mark Teahan. Batting fourth in the cleanup position, the right fielder, Jose Golan. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Billy Butler. Batting sixth, the third baseman, Alex Gordon. Batting seventh, the first baseman, Ross Jalode. Batting eighth, the catcher, John Buck. And batting ninth, the shortstop, Alberto Calypso. On the mound for the Twins, it is Levin Hernandez. Comes into the game with a 5.73 ERA. No wins, 2 losses, 11 innings pitched, allowed 18 hits, 5 strikeouts, and 2 walks. And with that, Joey Garthright steps up to the plate. He's batting a .212. 3-4, that's going to be a walk. 3, the 19 is too high. 4-1, fly ball out there to Gomes. Out number 1, and let's take a look at the defense for the Minnesota Twins. Out there in left field, we got Young. Gomes is in center, Spawn at right. Going around the horn, Lamb is at third, Toblet at short, Harris at second. Monroe is at first, behind the plate is Manor, and on the mound is Hernandez. Mark, batting at .320, here's the pitch. 5-2, strike 6, the 15 is too high. 5-2, double star 6, fly ball out there to Spawn. Out number 2, Mark Teahan batting at .265. 3-4, and that's going to be a walk. 6, that's a 3, and that is a walk. So with 1 on, 2 outs, Jose Golan up. 3-2, blank. 2-1, and that's going to be a base hit past Harris. So with that, Mark Teahan, we'll see if he advances to third. His base run rating is a 4. He'll go to third. He'll go from first to third on a base run rating of a 3-6, and he will advance. So 2 outs with runners on the corners, and that's going to bring up Billy Butler. Butler batting a .206, strategy roll is a 3, nothing happening on the strategy roll. 1-2, range play. 3-6, ground ball to Toblet. Toblet's ranges are 1-2, that's a 1, and that's an out. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors as the Royals strand 2. After 1, we're tied at 0. We go to the top of the second. Jason Kubel, Brandon Harris, and Mike Lamb due up for the Twins. Kubel batting a .130. Here's the pitch. 6-1, walk. 6, that's a 3, and that's a walk. All right, infield going double play depth. Strategy roll is a 10. Brendan Harris up. Harris is batting a .167. 5-6, strike 11, the 12, too high. 3-4, ground ball to first. And that is going to be a double play. So 2 away, that's going to bring up Mike Lamb. Lamb batting a 115. That was a 6-4-3 double play. The pitch to Lamb, 5-6, strike 6. That's a 10, too high. 5-1, and that's going to be a ground ball to second. And that retires the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the second. Alex Gordon, Ross Jalode, and John Buck due up for the Royals. Alex Gordon batting a 139, the pitch. 3-6 hit by pitch, that's a 1. Hernandez goes a -7, the 14, too high. 1-3, fly ball out there to center field. And out number 1, Ross Jalode batting a 207. 2-3, home run chance for the 12, too high. 3-3, ground ball to second. Out number 2, 2 away, John Buck. Oh. That's what I meant to click on. Buck, 9 games, 29 plate appearances, has 3 runs, no RBIs, nothing yet for home runs or stolen bases. While 138 is his average, here's the pitch with 2 away. 5-5, range play at Kauffman Stadium. We go to the ballpark card, 2-6. Pop up to the catcher. Foul ball. So that's going to be a reroll. Four six is a blank. 4-1 is going to be a fly out to Young. Out number 3. So 3 up, 3 down for the Royals as the Twins retire them in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the top of after 2. We're tied at 0. We go to the top of the 3rd. Denard Spawn, Carlos Gomez, and Matt Toblet due up for the Twins. Gomez batting a 250. 2-1 home run for the 19 is too high. 4-5, fly ball out there to Garthwaite. Out number 1, top of the order, Carlos Gomez, 1 for 1 on the day. 6-2 range play. 2-1 double star 2. And that's going to be a fly ball out there to Garthwaite. Garthwaite's range is a 1-3. That's a 5. He can't get to it in time as it plops down in front of him. And Carlos will get on with a base hit. All right, infield double play depth. Matt Toblet up. He's 1 for 1. Strategy roll 14. 3-3, strike 9, 15, too high. 2-4, ground ball to first. And that's going to be a double play. Double play, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. And none left on. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Alberto Calypso, Joey Garthwaite, and Mark Gundelslek due up for the Royals. Alberto batting a 429. Here's the pitch. 4-2 possible error. 4-5 ground ball to Harris. Harris's error rating is a 1-8. That's a 13. No error there. 1 away. Joey Garthwaite, top of the order. 0 for 1. 6-5 blank. 3-4, ground ball back to the pitcher. He'll take it, throw it over to first for out number 2. Mark, 0 for 1, here's the pitch. 3-6, hit by pitch, that's a 3. -7, that's a 2. And Mark is on with a base hit. As he gets hit by the pitch, We have a pickoff attempt, strategy of a 20, that's a 5, that's going to be a pickoff. Can't get back to the base in time. And that retires the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, and none left on. After 3, we're tied at 0. We go to the top of the 4th. Joe Manor, Justin Monroe, Delman Young due up for the Twins. Joe Manor, 0 for 1, the pitch. 2-3, home run chance on a 1-4. The 18 is too high. 1-3, ground ball to G-Load. Out number 1. Justin Monroe, 0 for 1, the pitch. 4-1, strike, 7-13, too high. 2-2, base hit, past Garthright. And with that, Justin Monroe is on with a base hit. Infield double play depth, Delman Young is up. Young is 0 for 1, the pitch. 4-3, blank. 4-5, ground ball to G-Load. And that is going to be a fielder's choice as Monroe will get forced out at second. And Young will get on. Jason Kubel up. He has a walk. Strategy well 12. 6-5. That's a strikeout plus. Now, in a strikeout plus, we add 10. Plus the factor for the ballpark. So in this case, we -1. We're adding 9. That's a 19. That's a 3. Struck him out looking. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Mark Teahan, Jose Goulin, and Billy Butler due up for the Royals. Mark Teahan walked his last time up. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be 5-4, range play. 2-1, fly ball out there to Gomez. Gomez's range is on a 1-4. That's a 3, and that's a catch. Jose Goulin up. Goulin is 1 for 1, the pitch. 1 away, 2-5, double star. Single at a 1-5, the 20 is too high. 2-4, fly ball out there to Young. Out number 2, 2 away, Billy Butler up. Butler is 0 for 1. 1-1 blank. 5-3, power hit to Gomez. That's a 19, and that's going to be a fly out. And 3 up, 3 down as the Twins retire the Royals. In order, 3 up, 3 down, no runs, no hits, no errors. After 4, we're tied at 0. We go to the top of the 5th. Brendan Harris, Mike Lamb, and Denard Spawn due up for the Twins. Harris 0 for 1. 4-3, blank. 5-6, double star 6, fly ball out there to Goulin. Out number 1. Mike Lamb, 0 for 1, here's the pitch. 4-5, strike, 6-17, too high. 5-6, ground ball to Calypso. Out number 2, Denard Spawn, 2 up, 2 down. Spawn 0 for 1. 3-2, strike 8. That's a 6. Struck him out. So the Royals retire the Twins in order, no runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Alex Gordon, Ross Giloud, and John Buck due up for the Royals. Alex Gordon 0 for 1. 3-2 blank. 1-2 pump up to Monroe. Out number 1. Ross Giloud 0 for 1. 4-4. That's going to be a walk. 3. The 6 is too high. 2-3 double star 1. Ground ball to Toblet. Out number 2. John Buck 0 for 1. The pitch. 1-3, possible error on a throw. 6-6 double star 2. Fly ball out there to Young. And that retires the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. As the Twins retire the Royals in order. It's 3 up, 3 down. After 5, we're deadlocked at 0. We got a pitching duel through 5. We go to the top of the 6th. It's the top of the order for the Twins. Gomez, Toblet, and Joe Manor due up for the Twins. Carlos, 2-6 wild pitch. That's a 5. That's going to be a reroll. Nobody's on base. 2-4 at the ballpark. We're going to go to Kauffman Stadium. 5-1, and that's going to be a single to Garthright. And Carlos will lead off with a base hit. So we have a steal attempt. That's going to be a +2. That's going to be a +3. That's going to be an 18 or less. And that's an 8. And Gomez was still second on that. The pitch to Matt Damon. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Infield at double play depth. 1-4 blank. Strikeout plus, sorry. That's a 19. That's a 19. Struck him out. Infield normal depth. Strategy rolls a 5. Twins holding off. Runner on second. Joe Manor 0 for 2. 3-5 range play at the ballpark. 3-1 double star 5. That's going to go to Garthright. Garthright's range is in a 1-3. That's a 1. Makes the catch, but Gomez will go to third. So the Twins now have a runner in scoring position with 2 out and Justin Monroe due up. Here's the pitch. 3-1, strike 7, 19 too high. 2-1, fly ball out the Tihan. And that retires the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on for the Twins. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Albert Calypso, Joey Garthright, Mark Gundelzweck due up for the Royals. Albert Calypso 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Three, and that's a base hit for Calypso. Strategy roll 20. 6, that's a pickoff. He can't get back to the base in time, and they throw him out at first. Joey Garthright 0 for 2, top of the order. Bases cleared, 5-6. Blank. 3-1, base hit past the shortstop. And with that, Garthwaite is on. Strategy roll 10, infield double play death. Mark is now up. He's 0 for 1. 6-3 blank. 1-6 double star 5. Fly ball out there to Gomes. Out number 2. Mark Teahen 0 for 1 with a walk. Strategy roll 9. 1-5 at the ballpark. We're going to go to Kauffman Stadium. 2 outs, 5-1. Base hit past center field. And with that, Garthwaite will advance to third as the roll is equal to or less than his base run rating of a 4. Base run rating is a 4. Die roll is a 4. And with that, the Royals have runners on the corners. Jose Goulin due up. Goulin 0 for 2 on the day. 2 outs, 5-6. That's going to be a base hit. And the Royals break this deadlock and take the lead. However, Mark Teahen will go from second to third, goes from first to third on a 4 through 6. The base run rating is a 4, and he will advance. So once again, the Royals now have runners on the corners. Billy Butler 0 for 2. Strategy roll is a 12. Here's the pitch. 3-3 base hit past Hernandez. And another run is scored on a base hit by Billy Butler. Goulin will get the hold sign. He will advance. He will go from first to third on a 4 through 6. That's a 3. He holds. And next up, it's Alex Gordon. Gordon 0 for 2. Strategy roll 17. And the bats have awoken for the Royals for 4. That's a walk. That's a 10. That's a 7. And that is a walk. So the bases are loaded as Ross Jalode will come up. He's 0 for 2. 1-2 range play. 2-5. Power hit to center field. That's a 9. That's going to be a base hit. Carlos's range is on a 1-4. That's a 5. That got by him. And that's going to score another run. Butler will score. Gordon will go to third. And with that, the Royals now have a 4-0 lead over the Twins. Hernandez now tired. The Twins bullpen now active. John Buck due up. He's 0 for 2. The pitch. Wants to see if he can get out of the inning. 4-2. Possible error. Strategy roll is a 4. 1-2. That's going to be a double. Error rating for Gomez is a 6. That's a 1. And that's a 1-base error as he boots the ball. It's now 6-0, and with that, They're going to come out to the mound and remove Hernandez, as the Twins are now behind. So the Twins making the call to the bullpen, and they're going to bring up in Dennis Reyes. I mean, not that. They're going to bring in Bobby Korecki. Take a look at his card. Bobby Korecki will come into the game with an ERA of a 5.09. 5 1/3 innings pitched, allowed 2 hits, 2 strikeouts, and 4 walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Hernandez. Hernandez went 5 2/3 innings, allowed 8 hits, 6 runs, 4 earned runs, 2 walks, 1 hit by pitch, an ERA of a 5.93. All right. Calypso is 1 for 2. Runner on third. 6-3 range play. 6-4 fly ball out there to Gomes. Gomes' range is on a 1-4. That's a 4. He'll make the catch. Six runs, 7 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. After 6, it's Kansas City 6. Twins nothing. We go to the top of the 7th. It's going to be Damon Young, Jason Kubel, and Brendan Harris due up for the Twins. Gil Meche can face 4 more batters, so this is probably going to be his last inning, as the bullpen for the Royals is warming up. Damon Young is 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. 5-1 blank. One-two power hit to Garthwaite. On a 7, that's going to be a double. It's a 1 ball off the wall, as Young will take 2 and leads off with a double. Jason Kubel 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Here's the pitch. 1-5 possible error on a ground ball. 1-5 base hit past Goulden. Goulden's range is on a 1-6. That's a 12. No error there. And with that, Young will get the hold side. And with that, Brendan Harris is up. Harris is 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. 1-2. Home run. 7. The 14 is too high. Harris. 6-6 ground ball to Calypso. And are they going to try to score a run here? Yes, they are. Are they going to go for the double play? No, they're not. So with that, Young will score. Kubel is out at second. And Harris is on at first with a base hit. So Harris reaches first on a fielder's choice. 1 run scored for the Twins. Mike Lamb due up. He's 0 for 2. And that is going to be 6-2. That's going to be a range play, infield, normal depth. 3-2, base hit, past Calypso. Calypso's range is on a 1-3. That's a 3. Makes the catch, out number 2. And that's a double play. And that's a double play to retire the side. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and none left on. We go, as we sing, take me out to the ball game. So with that, at the end of 6.5 innings of play, let's take a look at the box score. Twins scoring 1 run in that 7th inning, 1 run, the top half. 1 run, 7 hits on 1 error. The Royals, 6 runs on 8 hits, no errors. Top of the order for the Twins, it's Joey Garthright, Mark Gunzlek, and Mark Tehan due up. Bobby Korecki going to stay in. Garthright 1 for 3 with a run scored. 3-1, question mark. Double star in a 1-10, the 14 is too high. 3-6, base hit. And with that, Garthright is on, leads off with a base hit. Mark, 0 for 2, here's the pitch. 2-3 strike. 2-3 is a blank. 3-2, and that's going to be a ground ball to Toblet. That's going to be, Garthright will get forced out at second. That's a roll of a 5, so in a roll with the roll being greater than, roll greater than the runner on first base run, force out at second. So with that, 1 away, and Mark is on with a base on a fielder's choice. So they're going to bring the corners in as Mark Tehan, 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. 3-3, possible error on a throw. Corners are in for this play, 3-5. And that's going to be a base hit to Monroe, ground ball to Monroe. And that is an error on a throw. The error rating is on a 5. That's a 5. That's going to be an error throw. Shortstop throwing error. Mark safe at first, as the other Mark will get thrown out at second. So 2 away, Jose Guillen is up. He's 2 for 3 with a run and an RBI. The pitch. 4-2, strike at 9, 18 too high. 5-1, ground ball to short. And that retires the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on after 7. It's Kansas City 6, Minnesota 1. We go to the top of the 8th. Daenerys Spahn, Carlos Gomez, Matt Toblet due up for the Twins. Gil Meche tired, so they are going to pull him. We do have a new pitcher on the mound. Left-right switch. We're going to bring in Ramirez. to pitch. Raymond S. Ramirez will come into the game with an ERA of a 7.83. No wins, no losses, 2 1/3 innings pitched allowed, 2 hits, 3 strikeouts, no walks. Dennard Spawn up. He's going to have to go with Spawn, Gomez, and Toblet due up. So we go to the top of the 8th. Spawn 0 for 2, the pitch. 5-1 at the ballpark, Kauffman Stadium. 3-3, single +7 to Tihan. And he's on with the base hit, but we'll check to see if that's a double. And that is, if the row is less than or equal to the adjusted base run, it becomes a double. And he takes that single and makes it into a double for Dennard Spawn. Top of the order, Carlos Gomez, 3 for 3. Runner on first, no outs. 4-5, wild pitch. On a 14, nothing happens. 6-2, line drive back to Ramirez. No double play there, and that is going to be out number 1. 1 away, Matt Toblet up. Toblet is 1 for 3. 6-5, strikeout plus 19, that's a 14. Struck him out looking. 2 away, Joey Banner up. Banner is 0 for 3, the pitch. And that is going to be 3-1, strikeout plus 14, that's a 4. Struck him out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on for the Twins. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Billy Butler, Alex Gordon, Ross Jalode due up. Bobby Koricki tired. Right, left. They're going to go with Greg Barslow. Yep, Barslow is going to come into the game. And that is his card. So Craig Barslow comes in the game with an ERA of a 3.91. Of a 3.91. 1 loss, 2 1/3 innings pitched allowed, 1 hit, 1 strikeout, and 2 walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Gil Matche, which I completely forgot. He went 7 innings, allowed 7 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts, an ERA of a 4.27. So Butler, Gordon, and Jalode due up. And for Bobby Koricki, went 1 1/3 inning, allowed 1 hit, an ERA of a 4.03. So he's going to face off against Butler, Gordon, and Jalode. Here's the pitch. Butler 1 for 3 with a run and an RBI, 5-5, walk, 7-13, too high. 3-1, base hit. And that's going to be a base hit to Lamb. All right, infield double play depth. Alex Gordon up. Strategy rolls are turned off. Gordon is 0 for 2 on the day. 6-6, strike 11. That's a 2. Struck him out. Ross Gordon. Gordon is 1 for 3, the pitch. 6-4, strikeout plus 14, that's a 4. Struck him out looking. 2 away. John Buck, 1 for 3 with a double and 2 RBIs. That's going to be 1-4 range play at Kauffman Stadium. 3-3, single +7 to Young. Young's Rangers at a 1-3. That's a 5. That got past him. And he gets thrown out at second. And that retires the side. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. After 8, Kansas City 6, Minnesota 1. We go to the top of the 9th. Justin Monroe, Damon Young, Jason Kubel due up for the Twins. And with that, Kansas City is going to bring in Joachim Soria. Actually, wait, are they going to bring him in? It's a left, right, left. They're going to bring in Ronnie Mayhay. Yep. Ron Mayhay, let's take a look at his card. Mayhay will come into the game, no ERA, no wins, no losses, 2 2/3 innings, pitch allowed, 1 hit, 1 strikeout, and 1 walk. Taking a look at the stats here for Ramirez, he went in 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, 2 strikeouts, and ERA of a 5.45. We do have a couple changes to the lineup. So at first, Ross will come out. And they're going to bring in Kala. At second, Mark. They're going to go with Mike Avalos to come in. And out there in right field, Goulden will come out as well. And they're going to bring in Mitch Mailer to take over. So those are the changes to the defense for the Royals. Justin Monroe is due up. But before we take a look at that, let's take a look at the box score of this game so far. So far, the only runs for the Twins have come in the 7th inning. It's run on 8 hits with 2 errors. The Royals, 6 runs in the 6th inning, allowed 6 hits, 6 runs on 11 hits. All right, Justin Monroe is 1 for 3. And that's going to be 5-4, strikeout 5. That's an 8 too high. 4-2, ground ball to Avila to second, and that is out number 1. Damon Young, 1 for 3. They're not going to let him take the sit here. They're going to bring in Randy Ruiz. Ruiz will come in to take the hit. 1-4, double question marks, double star, and a 1-9. 6-1, ground ball to Calypso. Out number 2. Jason Kubel is 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. They're down to the last out. 5-6, blank. 3-3, fly ball out there to Tejan. And that's the game. No runs, no hits, no errors as the Royals defeat the Twins 6-1. Final line score coming right up. So Gil Mance will pick up his 2nd win. Hernandez will pick up his 3rd loss. The Twins, 1 run on 8 hits with 2 errors. The Royals, 6 runs on 11 hits, no errors. Final score is 6-1. Let's take a look at those stats there. Gil, 7 innings, allowed 7 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts, an ERA of a 4.27. Hernandez went 5 2/3 innings, allowed 8 hits, 6 runs, 4 earned runs, 2 walks, 1 hit by pitch, an ERA of a 5.93. Ron Mayhay went 1 inning, no ERA. And Craig Barslows went 1 inning, allowed 2 hits, 2 strikeouts, an ERA of a 2.73. So with that, the Royals will improve to go to 4-6 as the Twins drop to 2-8. And that's going to do it for us here at Kauffman Stadium. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. On your way through the turnstile, remember to click that bell to be notified of when new videos in the 2008 replay go up, along with all of the Philadelphia Phillies and Field of Dreams. Until then, I'm Scooney007. We'll see you for another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. Until then, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.